We are live. This is Senate Health and Welfare back again. February 27th. And Kiki, can you put the new S-187 up? Here we are. Look. Here it is. There it is. Okay, so why don't we just look at it together?
Draft 1.1?
Should be 1.2. What draft number is it?
2.1.
2.2. So the only change that we made here was striking, if you scroll down, we struck the original B. Apparently school boards make policy
Yeah.
and they regularly review legislation to do that. So it wasn't necessary to direct them to do it. They already have that authority. So we took out section B and replaced, and then re-lettered
That was the suggestion of Susan.
from Susan Gladys.
Okay.
And Beth St. James looked at it yesterday and made the same, she said you could, take out section B.
Okay.
So that's it. So just, that's the bill as it is now.
That was the only change?
That's it.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe scroll down to the end just so we can see what else is there. It's only 3 pages. There it is.
Oh, we kept the. Yes. Yeah. The non-aerosol.
That is out
Oh,
because that was in B. So now the policy that, whatever the policy is, go up, keep going. Let's go, stay at section 1.
What draft number is this?
2.1.
Okay.
Topical, yeah, no, it's non-aerosolized, it's in the.
It's in the other part.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
in the
showed
other
up
part.
twice. Okay.
Yeah, so that's good, leave it.
Yeah.
Avoids confusion at the local level.
Great.
And then Sue was saying that they're thinking that they might be able to put together a model policy.
Yeah, that's what PSBA does. Makes it easier for schools.
Totally. I asked her to do it.
Please do it. Yeah. So you don't have to spend a lot of time.
It's very
Oh,
helpful.
you'll be the expert.
It's nice to
I know,
get those.
have something in here.
Yeah.
All right, so let's, do you wanna vote on it today or pull it over for tomorrow?
It's fine with me, but it's.
It's fine with me, we can hold the vote for him. This is not one that has a deadline, so we can vote on it and then you can connect with him early tomorrow.
Or we can just wait and vote it tomorrow.
You wanna do that? I don't
I
care.
think it drives Bloomer crazy when we hold those.
Okay, let's do it.
Is
We'll hold this vote tomorrow morning at. Crack of dawn.
Yeah. You would have to zoom.
We'll do that with 302 as well, so, oh, we're scheduled to meet at 8 o'clock tomorrow.
I saw that.
Did that. Okay,
Our
Madam Chair.
our faces right now, we're very dismayed.
I'll be here.
I'm just definitely gonna own. my
Maybe we
committee.
can be really efficient with our time and come in at 9.
8. So
8:30.
now,
Do I hear 8:45?
Yes, can we make it later? I'm also trying to find a time to meet with a legislative
So-
council attorney and I have like no time to.
so here, my thinking is, that we might be able to move it to 8:30, but let's go through our work today and then I'll think about that. Okay, so let's hold the vote over for tomorrow morning on 187. Good. And now let's pull up, Kiki, let's pull up 302. And that new draft is also 2.1. And so the changes that we made were based on Jay Green's testimony. So why don't we go through slowly, section 1. Yes, we do, we have it. keep going. So the changes on, keep going down. Here it is. Early detection, Alzheimer's, validated, slow down, okay. Now, keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Cultural competence.
Where's cultural
Down
competence?
toward the end.
Yeah, so that's where the two changes are. There's cultural competency is on line 2, page 3. And then back up, go back up to, language services.
Oh, yeah, line 13.
Line 13 of page,
To language access.
necessity of children, as language access services were that was based on Jay Green's, that's his recommendation. Okay,
Mhm.
so let's put this on for a vote tomorrow morning as well. And then if you do that, good, all right. We have those two bills on. I will say this about 197, which is on at 11:30 tomorrow. Let me share with you, we will go through 197 tomorrow, but the Senate Agriculture Committee is interested in striking sections 6 and 7 in their entirety. And the reason for that is they heard testimony that the EPA has asked, demanded that the largest manufacturer of containers not use 6 to 12 different PFAS molecules. And the EPA, so the EPA, so that one manufacturer that produces most of those containers will no longer be using those molecules. There's 11,000 of PFAS molecules. Oh, well, the testimony they took was very compelling, and it was also from the Agency of Agriculture, public health person. My interest, I think, is that we not let this just drop and just categorically eliminate those two sections. But we might be able to identify some language that continues to carry the ball forward on this and on those areas. So in our section, we'll be looking at the definition and we'll be trying to understand what A&R brought in and what our outside expert from Massachusetts brought in, try to have some understanding of what the definition might be, and then what the path forward for getting information on PFAS at a regional level, so we don't run into the problems that Maine ran into when they passed their comprehensive bill. At the same time, it would be nice if that could inform sections 6 and 7, and we could have something in there that keeps the effort going forward to remove PFAS completely and contaminated article seeds in our agricultural environment. So that's what's there. Can't help any further than that at this point, but I'm going to be thinking about what we might do, and I welcome your thoughts on this. I will be talking with Senator Starr on seeing if there's anything that we can add in that he could help us.
But just in general on that bill, I know that I don't know where the draft is at, and I was
Right.
on for the last half of the last section,
Yeah.
or the last time we took testimony on it. But I definitely want to do something about
Something.
PFAS. I wanna do
Doing
something. But what I'm concerned about is that, the way it is structured now is workable. And I think it was Matt Chapman from A&R had some pretty good suggestions.
Naoma, yep, yeah,
Yeah.
so that's what I'm talking about, the regional approach.
Exactly.
Yeah, and
Maybe-
then reducing the definition right now captures a whole lot of medical, medicines and also medical devices that, and other things that shouldn't be captured, so, yeah, so that, and there is language that Katie pulled out of a House bill for the certification process. Whether we can get to a full certification process right now, or whether we ask for it to be brought back. That, I think, those are the things that
Yeah,
about, I don't
I'm
wanna
just-
lose it, but I don't want it not to be something effective.
yeah, I don't, and also I'm pretty worried about putting the Department of Health in the position where they're like having to check on every product and having sort of a
No,
product
that's the
clearinghouse.
the manufacturer certification
Yeah.
process that the Consumer Products Division does, or has, and that Department of Health also has for some things. Is probably a better way to go, so and then how do we apply that, if we can apply it to public purchases, state purchases of things, so there's a lot there. We'll spend a half hour on it tomorrow, hopefully it won't be so hot in here.
So I have to close the shutters, just to keep this sun out.
No.
They're probably boarding.
It's so hot.
So Kiki, I think what we'll do is we'll continue the conversation on 197 tomorrow, and meanwhile, if you have 5 minutes to take a look at it, I know we're all busy, but I value your input on this, we really need to do something that would be helpful.
Have to look at PFAS though.
Yes, please,
Correct.
So tomorrow then,
that's at 11:30,
we're gonna take a vote on 302 and 187.
yes.
Did we officially vote H 469?
We did vote H 469, and we're looking for someone who's really knowledgeable to be able to present it on the floor.
Oh, is it me?
Would you like to?
I mean, I'm happy,
Because
I know
it's
we're
either
all
you
gonna
or
have
me.
to do one of
It's
these
either you or
bills,
me.
so it would be on Thursday.
But that, I thought we were doing, let's go off live and we'll open the door and
I
let us
can
talk
do,
process.
I can do Alzheimer's. if you want.